Zaccharie Risacher will win Rookie of the Year. You mark my words, you hear it first right now, and here's why. Now, this is all spurring from the fact that the Atlanta Hawks beat the New York Knicks yesterday in a nail-biter, but Zaccharie Risacher was the main star in that game yesterday. He scored 33 points. He shot 11 from 18 from the field. He made 6 3-pointers. He was 6 from 10, 60%. He had a lot of rebounds, and he was an overall playmaker on both offensive and the defensive side of the ball. Defensively, I think he went underrated. He played a very good game defensively yesterday. Now, what does this have to do with him winning Rookie of the Year? And there's a lot that can be said from that game, but also overall in the Zaccharie Risacher's beginning to his NBA season, I will say this. He's figuring it out, and I'm not saying he has figured it all out, but he's starting to put pieces together, stacking Legos on top of each other to ultimately figure out how to play in the NBA. Now, number one, why do I think Zaccharie Risacher will win Rookie of the Year? Number one, he is physically gifted. He is 6'10", 6'11". There was points and times yesterday where he was the tallest player on the court. He also can shoot the three. He also has underrated athleticism. There was points and times where he's catching lobs, and I thought, oh, he's throwing it to Clint Capella. No, that was Risacher who just caught that lob. And also, he can play good defense. He has all the skills. He's 6'11", but moves kind of, he has guard-like abilities, but also he can shoot. And also, when he needs to catch a lob, he can do that. He is a very versatile player, and I'm telling you, once this kid figures out how good of a player he can be, he will be a force to reckon with in the NBA. Number two reason why I think Zaccharie Risacher will win Rookie of the Year, because of the role he has to play. He's not required to be the superstar on a great team. He's not required to be the superstar on a bad team. Trae Young kind of has that. As long as Zaccharie Risacher plays his role, he doesn't have to be the best defender on the team. He doesn't have to get the most rebounds on the team. He doesn't have to be the shot creator on the team. As long as Zaccharie Risacher shoots the three at an efficient clip, he runs and rolls to the basket like he's supposed to. As long as he catches lobs like he's supposed to, he will average, you mark my words, he will be a 19-point-a-game guy just because of the skills and the ability of the team that surrounds him. If he plays the role like he did yesterday, if he shoots at an efficient clip when Trae Young hits him at the three, when in a pick and roll, when he rolls and catches lobs, when he plays efficient defense, he will win the Rookie of the Year. And that is shown in how well he played yesterday. Third reason why he will win Rookie of the Year is because I believe, now this is just me early, I think the Atlanta Hawks will be better than a lot of people think. I think when they put it together and when they play, they can beat a lot of teams. It just comes down to consistency with that team. They can play up to talent, but they can also play down to talent. And I believe they will be in a position, in that playoff bubble position. And if they're able to do that just quite enough, I think that will propel Zaccharie Risacher on a stage where more people see how good he is. Like I said, he's a 6'11" wing, 3-and-D guy who's athletic, but also has skills enough to pass out of a screen and roll or to shoot the three. He is a great player that I think a lot of people are putting beneath their radar because he's not on primetime games and they don't see the Atlanta Hawks play. But when they do, aka against the Knicks, he rises to the occasion. Now, two more things I want to say. Number one, it is imperative for the Atlanta Hawks to continue to stack bricks and be decent enough where they can showcase Zaccharie Risacher. If the Hawks are bottom in the East, he's not winning. But if they're on that bubble, kind of that playoff level where a lot of people anticipate they'll be, Zaccharie Risacher will win Rookie of the Year. Number two, and this is out of the kindness of my heart, DeAndre Hunter, if you're wanting to be an Atlanta Hawk next year, if you want to stay and really stay in the city of Atlanta, if you have a big old house you bought in the city of Atlanta, you got to come back. Because this kid, if he continue to get better and better and better day in and day out, he will take your job. Now, if you want to go somewhere else, if you want to be the main piece, the staple piece somewhere else, then don't come back. Because Zaccharie Risacher is shown the more minutes he plays, the better he plays. And the better he plays, the less the Hawks will need DeAndre Hunter. And DeAndre Hunter, I'm being 100% honest, I think it's pretty evident the Atlanta Hawks drafted Risacher to replace DeAndre Hunter. Now, if you agree or disagree with me, leave a comment down below. Let me know. And if you want to see more videos like this, check this one out right here. And like always, peace.